She was hunted by the king of gods, vanished into the sea, and became the island where legends were born. But what if I told you? Asteria never truly disappeared. Welcome, myth seekers and lovers of ancient lore. You've just stepped into the realm of legends. Welcome to Myth or Real, the channel where the past breathes, and forgotten gods rise again. If you're fascinated by gods, warriors, angels, demons, and everything in between, hit that like button and subscribe. It's totally free and it helps me bring more of these stories to life. And hey, drop your favorite mythological character in the comments. Who knows? They might be next. Today's tale? One of stardust and shadows. The goddess who fell from the heavens, hunted by lustful kings and haunted by destiny. This is the story of Asteria, Titaness of the stars, mother of prophecy, and the one who dared to defy Olympus itself. Asteria, her name means of the stars, and it's not just poetic. She was born from starlight and shadow, a Titaness of the second generation, daughter of the Titans Zeus, the god of intellect, and Phoebe, goddess of the shining moon. Asteria was destined for greatness and tragedy. In the earliest days, before the gods of Olympus claimed the world, the Titans ruled, and Asteria stood among them, not as a queen or warrior, but as a goddess of oracles and celestial magic. She was mysterious, quiet, and powerful in ways the others did not fully understand. She walked beneath the firmament, listening to the voice of the stars. She interpreted dreams and omens, her visions like songs of destiny whispered on the wind. Unlike her sister Leto, who would later become the mother of Artemis and Apollo, Asteria did not seek the love of gods. She feared it. But Zeus, the newly crowned king of the gods, saw Asteria's beauty, her shimmering aura, her calm defiance, and he wanted her. Asteria fled. She refused to become another conquest in the long list of Zeus's affections. She escaped his grasp once, then twice. But the stars whispered, "He will not stop." And so, in an act of desperation and sacrifice, Asteria hurled herself into the sea. She became the island of Ortygia. Asteria turned her body into land so Zeus could never touch her again. This myth is often overlooked, but it's crucial. Ortygia, meaning Quail Island, would later become associated with Delos, where her sister Leto would find refuge from the wrath of Hera and give birth to Apollo and Artemis. In a way, Asteria became the sanctuary for the next generation of gods. But that's not the end of Asteria's story. As the island, she remained sentient, watchful, and it was on her land that Leto gave birth to two of the most powerful Olympians. Asteria did not raise a hand against Olympus, but she provided the foundation for its rise. Her daughter, though, would carry on her legacy. You see, before she threw herself into the sea, Asteria had a child with the Titan Perseus, a lesser-known god of destruction and twilight. Her name was Hecate, goddess of magic, witchcraft, crossroads, and ghosts. Asteria's powers did not die, they evolved. Hecate would become a powerful, mysterious force even the Olympians respected and feared. She was one of the few deities allowed to roam freely between Olympus, Earth, and the underworld. Through Hecate, Asteria's starlight and shadows lived on. Now here's a detail few know. Some ancient texts suggest Asteria never fully disappeared into the sea. In the Orphic hymns and fragments from lost epics, she's sometimes seen walking the coasts of Ortygia at night, her feet never touching the sand. Her eyes search the horizon, not for love, but for those who seek prophecy. To some sailors and seekers, she appears in dreams, cloaked in night, offering visions of fate. Her temples may be forgotten, her name rarely sung, but the stars? They still remember her. And in some versions of the myth, when Hecate performs her darkest magic, she calls upon her mother, not just as an ancestor, but as a living presence, older than the gods of Olympus. Asteria's tale is not one of triumph or tragedy, it's one of transformation. She refused to be a victim. She escaped not by force, but by becoming something untouchable. She became part of the earth itself. And while the myths often forget her, she is the silent force behind many great events. The fallen star who still guides lost souls in the night. If this story stirred something in you, hit that like button. It costs you nothing, but it means the universe to me. Subscribe if you crave more ancient tales of power. love, rebellion, and transformation. And don't forget, drop your favorite mythological character in the comments. Titan, demon, angel, king, warrior, beast. Who do you want to hear about next? This has been Myth or Real, where the forgotten gods are never truly gone. Asteria fell from the heavens, but stars never die. They just change their shape.